At the end of the day, your body is tired, ready to rest. But your mind is getting louder. You close your eyes, and suddenly the words you heard today come back. You try to interpret them, replay them. The things you didn't say. The things you didn't do. A mind that once felt still is now full of noise. Why can't I stop thinking? I want to rest, but my head just keeps going. Does this feel familiar? You're not alone. You don't need to push those thoughts away tonight. Let's sit with them gently and listen to a story that softens the noise. One evening long ago, the Buddha sat quietly in the forest with his disciples. Golden light filtered through the trees, and the breeze fell still. The forest held its breath. A monk raised his hand. "Blessed one," he said, "I thought I was fine today. But now, I keep replaying a moment where I made a mistake during my practice." No one said anything, but inside I keep asking, did I seem incompetent? Did I lose their trust? That scene keeps returning, and now that it's night, past regrets and tomorrow's worries swirl together. I can't fall asleep. The Buddha nodded gently. "Everyone experiences pain," he said. "But when we revisit that pain again and again in the mind, we are shooting ourselves with a second arrow." The monks looked puzzled. So the Buddha explained, "When someone is struck by an arrow, that's the first pain, unavoidable and real. But if they then say, 'Am I too weak? Was I wrong to feel hurt?' and keep wounding themselves with thought, that's the second arrow, the one they fire themselves." The forest fell silent. A breeze moved through the trees. The Buddha looked into the eyes of the monk, and then slowly turned to all who sat around him. And in a calm voice, he shared another teaching. There are times in practice when the mind becomes unsettled, when thoughts spiral, when the body is still but the heart races. In those times, there are 5 ways to quiet the mind. As the forest quieted again, the Buddha spoke each sentence like a ripple across still water. First, replace the thought with a wholesome one. If the mind fills with heavy thoughts, offer it something light, compassion, gratitude, a memory of peace. Second, notice how that thought causes harm. See how it pulls you away from presence, how it makes the heart contract. That awareness itself is the beginning of letting go. Third, shift your focus. Pay attention to your breath, to the sound of wind, to the warmth of your seat. Fourth, ignore the thought. If you stare directly at it, it grows stronger. But if you stop feeding it your attention, it fades. Fifth, firmly dismiss it. When nothing else works, say to yourself, "I no longer need this thought." The Buddha smiled softly and said, "All of these lead the heart back to this moment. Thoughts may rise like the wind, but if you don't follow them, the mind becomes quiet by itself." Tonight, don't try to stop the wind. Just sit with it. Watch it. Let it pass. Now close your eyes. Inhale gently and exhale slowly. Let go of the thoughts that held you tightly today. And whisper, "I am enough in this moment." I am okay. I am already enough. At the close of this day, this story gently speaks to you. It's okay to pause. When you sit still, your inner lotus blooms. This story pauses here. But if there's a moment, day or night, when your heart needs rest again, another teaching from the Buddha will be here, waiting. Would you like to share your thoughts? Leave a comment or a message. This channel listens gently. Now, recall one thought that weighed on you today, and replace it with this quiet whisper. I am okay. I am enough, just as I am. Let that one sentence bloom your lotus a little more. May your heart know peace.